Hey guys, today I'll be showing you my Raidraptor demo for you for November of 2020. Yes, we're in, yes, Raidraptor. Since we got the new support for Raidraptors, also we got Phantom Knight support. They are now a Kindle between together, meaning that they have um cross-compatible support. We've seen this in the past, but in a way, yeah, but now we have the actual support that is cross-compatible with them. It's official, and now it is. We got the new Raidraptor monsters, we got the new rank up, we got some cool trap cards, we got a bunch of new stuff, which I am personally happy with this deck. Love it. I love Raidraptor. You guys know that Raidraptor is one of my ultimate, and I mean ultimate favorite decks. It's number one in my favorite Arc V decks. Number one's my Raptors, two Phantom Knights, Super Heavy Samurais, number three, Luna Lights, and Despots. Those are the top five monster Arc V decks, and I gotta say this was something that it really needed, and I'm very proud. Sad that I had to do some real cuts to the deck so I can be as full power if I can in my way. And oh, did not notice that. Oops, sorry. Give me a second here. We're in traditional. There we go. Do apologize for that. Do apologize. I forgot about that. We're in traditional. And yeah, pretty much I am very happy right now with the development of this deck. Maybe in the future I will more developments, but this is what I have to obviously right now. So yeah, and thank you for the response on the Phantom Knight Depth because of the new setup that I have for OBS, that you don't see my icons from the bar down, and yeah, people liked it. So enough of me talking, let's talk about what am I playing and why is there a blue ice on the screen. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, so you guys know what Raidraptors is. It's all about spamming XC and building these guys, and they literally make the XC summoning 10 times better of what it is, instead of doing what it is. But let's start. First off, we're playing Raidraptor Streaming Line. So you guys know what it does. I only will explain the new Raidraptors. The old Raidraptors, you guys know what they do since you already seen a couple of my videos. I will leave videos, links, so you can see of their effects. Unless Tribulanius, easy enough. He is the foolish burial of your Raidraptors. You send your Raidraptors to the graveyard, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Next up, we're playing 3 copies of Vanishing Lanius. You guys know this. This is a Goblin Burn. Normal summon this card. Special. If this card was normal special summon, you can special summon one Raidraptor monster from your hand for free. Triple Mimi, the best target for Tribulanius. You can banish this, add any Raidraptor card you want to the hand. Pretty nice. Then we're playing 3 copies of Pain Lanius. I used to play this at 2 or 1, and I'm running it at 3 because we are burning a lot of level 4s, and it does count so much into this deck. Next up are the new Raidraptors. Yes, we're playing the new ones. First of all, we're playing Raider's Wing. Now, this card is always treated as a Phantom Knight card and a Raidraptor card, which is really great, meaning that this card is treated as you can search it, you can use it for a bunch of other shenanigans, which is nice. Pretty cool card. The great thing about it that the Raidraptor support is very dirt cheap right now, so go get it before it goes up to price. The Raiders Wings are like $1. The Raiders Knight, everything like that is super dirt cheap. Go buy. I think it all costs to me $10 because they're all 3 copies. Go get it. It's worth it. It's so worth it. So let's talk about Raider's Wing. This card is amazing. If this card is treated always as a Phantom Knight and a Raidraptor, just like the Salamander Grey cards that have that little text. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can attach one material from a Dark XC monster, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect of Raider's Wing once per turn. And if an XC monster whose original attribute is Dark has this as is a dark monster, it has this card as a material, gains this effect. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effect. This is great because easy enough, if you get imperm, if you get something that is negated and destroyed, the great thing about this, when you use this as a material, they're safe and it's really good. The downside is because it is you might have to give up your normal summon. They might do something stupid to just destroy it. but it's still a great card because it is a great Raidraptor card or a Phantom Knight. This is really great. It's just great. Next up is 3 copies of Raidraptor Strange Lanius. This card is so good. It's a free extender when you control a dark monster. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon any other monster except for dark monsters. If you control an XC monster with a dark XC material, do be wary, this card when it's in the field, you can attach one material from that monster. Target one level 4 lower Raidraptor monster. You grab a special summon, but its effects are negated. It's really great. Special summon target one dark XC monster that has an XC material as one dark XC monster as a material. Detach it and special summon another Raidraptor and do another XC summon. Really nice. You can even target the same Raidraptor overall. Because you detach first, then you can target, then you target that XC that material back into field. Not the XC, the Raidraptor with the level. And that's pretty much it for that. And then we're running 3 copies of Raidraptor. Raidraptor Heal Eagle. Now, he's good, and it has a downfall, which is he's he's a level 3. But he's literally the best level 3 Raidraptor there is in the archetype, and it's just that good. It is a double-edged sword. If this, the great thing about this, if a monster you control is a Raidraptor monster, minimum 1, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can banish this card from your target 1 Raidraptor spell trap card in your graveyard added to your hand. This is really good because there is good recursions to this, so it's nice. The only downfall is it's a level 3. I can understand if this was a level 4, it would be a little bit busted, but it's still okay. It's an okay card. But yeah. And for the one-ups, we're playing the 1 Singing Lanius and the 1 Lastric. Yeah, Lastric is at 1. The reason why is because we want to use more of the new monsters, and the new monsters have really good potential, and I did, and it's true. And the great thing is you still can summon Lastrics in different ways as your endgame board, which is nice. I will show you replays of what I'm talking about if I did save them. If I didn't save them, I do apologize for that. Now for the spells. 3 rank up magic skill force. I love this card. I'm sorry, this card is too good to cut it or just leave it out. It's just that good. I know that Team Samurai's literally just sliced this card off the deck. I'm like, what? You literally took off Skip Force. I know that he has a different build. I respect his decision, but Skip Force, even if you cut it, you can just send it to the graveyard, even if you didn't activate that, and you activate its effect, banish this, and banish another Raidraptor monster, and easy enough, bring it back. Simple as that. Yeah, because you use the effects of other Raidraptor monsters, which is really good. This actually, it just ranks you up. I love this card. If you want to cut it to 2, it's fine, but don't cut it because it's a good card. It's a good card. I might cut it to 2. To something else, but for me 3 is enough. But I will tell you how. 3 copies of that. 2 copies of the new rank up Phantom Knight's Force. This is such a good, oh man, this is such a good card that makes my heart so happy. Oh man, this is literally a plus for Raidraptors, and Konami did a good job doing this. During your main and the Konami did a good job not making this so too generic, but not but it's generic, but it's great. During your main phase, you can banish one or more dark monsters from your then target 1 dark XC monster you control from your extra deck. 1 Phantom Knight monster, or a Raidraptor monster, or an XC dragon XC monster monster whose rank is equal to that target monster you control, plus the number of monsters you banish using the material. Also, for the rest of the turn, this card resolve, you can summon any extra monster except for XC monsters. This card actually has a C monster. So to sum it up, you target 1 dark XC monster and you banish dark monsters, that then they are the equip total of that rank up of for a Phantom Knight XE monster, for a Raidraptor XE monster, or an XYZ Dragon monster. And I'm saying not XYZ Buster Dragon, I'm saying Dark Rebellion, Dark Requiem, or the other stuff like that. Those are the ones that you can summon. You cannot summon other things, and it's great because this is an easy access to Requiem overall, which is pretty nice. I love it, and it's and the great thing is this is a rank up card. It means that Y-Strict can easily access this card, even like Phantom Knight Bardiche. And it's a quick play, so there's going to be a little fun plays that you can do with this. So yeah, so 2 copies of that. Now for the 1-ups, we are playing the Phantom Knight rank up magic launcher. This is still a good card, even though yeah, this is better because this in steroids. Sorry, it's just true. But it's still a good card because if you don't have any XE monster, you can activate this and bring out something good. Still a good card. Still a good card. Next up for the other 1-ups, the 1/1 from us, so we can special summon Lastrix. Pretty nice. The 1 Foolish Burial, so we can send, if they negate Tribulanius, we just send Mimicry for ourselves. The 1 Monster Reborn, because easy enough, if you bait somebody for that, use this so you can bring that Raidraptor XE summon. Pretty simple. The 1 Harpy Feathers, yes, Harpy Feathers is back, and this is a good bait card. I gotta say, this is a good bait card. People are sleeping on this. I know that right now it's $12. Here's the story. I never had a Harpy's Feathers. I always wanted one, but never did ever got one when I was a kid, or never did pick one up. I was just, you know. But now I have to pick one up for this because I did order the entire archetype, the new support, so I do have to get this to test it. But yeah. And the 1 Call by Grave. Now, yeah, Call by Grave at 3 was amazing, but right now, this is actually still a good 1-up. People don't expect it. And the last but not least, the Raidraptor's Nest. If you control 2 or more Raidraptors, you can add another Raidraptor, which is nice. This is another bait card, but also it's good to add an additional Raidraptors. They do this a lot. Now for the traps, we're only playing 4 traps. We're playing 3 copies of Phantom Nightshade Brigade. I don't know I don't know Brigade. This card is really good. Here's the reason. If you open it, it's a plus, and you can XE summon with this card. Yes, you can XE summon with this for the Raider's Knight. That's where I go with this Raider's Knight. Obviously, because he is, or something else that I will tell you, a little tech card. And it's just that good. Or a Link summon for Bardiche. And the last card we're playing, the 1 Radiance. I'm sorry, but I can't cut this card. This card is too good. It's too overslept. It's overslept. It's overrated. Your opponent cannot. If you activate this card, even if you don't have Raidraptor, you can activate this card. And it doesn't matter if you have a Raidraptor in the graveyard, you can banish it, and you take no damage this turn. No battle damage, no piercing damage, no inflict, no burn damage, no any damage. It's so good. So yeah, if you want to cut this, fine. But I still love this card to death. It saved me so many games. You don't know how many. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Did I say the Soul Shave Force? I forgot now if I mentioned the Soul Shave Force. But yeah, 1 rank up Soul Shave Force. Pay half of your life points. Target 1 Raidraptor monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Then you can special summon 1 extra deck monster, XE monster. That is 2 ranks higher than that. This counts as an XE summon. This is easily a good card because you can easily go to your rank 6, rank 5s, or whatever you want. It's really good. I do apologize for that. I forgot that, but that's a little blooper. Right there, we have a little blooper. Now for the extra deck. We have 2 copies of Raidraptor Y-Strix. This is the Link monster. This is a really good Link monster. Requires 2 Dark Wing Beast monsters. In this card's Link summon, you can special summon 1 Dark Wing Beast monster from your deck. And the effects by its effects are negated. If If a Raidraptor XC monster activates this effect, you can set one rank up spell directly from your deck. If it's a quick play spell, you can activate it this turn you set it, which is really nice. Then we're playing with the one Phantom Knight Rusty Bardiche. Bardiche is really busted, right? It's a little bit busted right now, but it's still great to see him again. Phantom Knights did lose their only Link monster that they had, which I think it did kind of cripple them a little bit because of, Orcus. I'm blaming Orcus. I'm always going to blame Orcus for this. I don't care if you're an Orcus player and you're trying to defend this deck. I will hate Orcus to this day and forever. The day that the day that they announced them, the day that they got banned, and the day the day they're still getting played. I will always hate Orcus. I am sorry, but that's how I am. If you like Orcus, that's fine by you. But today, to this day, I still hate it. Thank you very much. So easy enough. This is an easy link 3 because you can make with a lot of dark monsters. The great thing is that you can send one Phantom Knight monster. The great thing about this, because we have a Phantom Knight monster, which is Raider's Wing. Raider's Wing is a Phantom Knight. Send that, and you can set the Phantom Knight trap card, which is really nice. And there's other trap cards that you can set with this because we have some other cards. Yeah. Pretty nice. And obviously there is the little shenanigan that if a Dark XC monster special summon to the zone, you can target, while this card is in your field, you can target one card in the field, destroy it, which is really nice, and I will tell you how you can do this. 2 Force Check so we can search our Darkwing Beast monster. 1 Evil Swarm Nightmare. This is still a good card. When your opponent special summons a monster during that, you can attach the material, change that target into face down defense position. You never know. I might cut this, but it's still a cutesy card to play. It's fun. Then we're playing the one Raider's Knight. This card looks so cool. I love his artwork. His effect is so good. I love it so much. This requires 2 dark monsters, and the great thing is about this, it's not that generic, but it is generic for Raidraptors and a lot of dark decks, in particular if you're doing it right. This card is always treated as a Phantom Knight or a Raidraptor card. You can attach one material from this card, special from you as a 1 Phantom Knight, Raidraptor, or an XC Dragon XC monster that is 1 rank higher or lower to this card. Using this card as a face-up card as you control as a material, but destroyed during your opponent's next stamp and phase. This card is treated as an XC summon, and its materials to materials to the summon monster. You can only use this effect once per turn. So easy enough, this card will summon you a lot of shenanigans. And the next card we'll talk about is the big shenanigan. The great thing about this is that you can combo it off with Raider's Wing. Watch. Because the next card is Arc Rebellion XC Dragon, the new Dark Rebellion Dragon, the new Phantom Knight monster or Raidraptor. This card, if you don't know what happened in the anime, the guy with the Raidraptors used one time to summon Dark Rebellion Dragon. I think, if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, put in the comments. He summoned this one time against the main protagonist, and that's why it's here. It requires 3 level 5 monsters, but we're not going to do that. But this is it. This XC summon card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Period. That's really great. You can attach 1 material from this card. This card gains attack equal to the total original attack of all monsters on the field. Then if this card has a Dark XC material, Dark XC monster as a material, negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field. So easy enough. This negates all the effects. So if a monster says, "Oh, if a monster attacks it, gains the attack," nope, big nope, and this becomes a beat stick. Negate the effects of all other monsters on the field. After this effect result, you cannot declare an attack with other monsters except for this one. So here's the thing: Raider's Knight effect says it will get destroyed. He doesn't get destroyed, so easy enough. You have a key access to. This is literally your new Utopia the Lightning package. Your new Utopia the Lightning package. Easy enough, like that. And the great thing is, if you have Raider's Wing on Raider's Knight, this transfers to that, and your opponent cannot target this card with infinite impermanence or droplet. I think Droplet does. Yeah, Droplet does. Droplet. What else? Anything that targets. Anything that targets. Literally, you just. That's it. You literally don't have that to do. And yeah. No, wait. I think Droplet. Yeah, Droplet doesn't target. My bad. Sorry. So the only card that cannot target this is, cards that don't target. So Droplet doesn't target. I'm trying to remember if Droplet does target. So I do apologize, viewers, for that little brain fart. But overall, Impermanence doesn't target this. Dragoon doesn't target this. Because, yeah. And the attack that this card gains, even if you, while he summons Dragoon, he still has that attack. It's permanent. Just like Dark Rebellion, which is great because this card can gain so much attack. One game that I did, it got 14,000 of attack points, and he had Raider's Wing attached, and yeah, period. Next up, we have the Raidraptor's Revolution Falcon. You guys don't know. Yeah, but you guys don't know. This card is my baby. This card is a bae. This card can easily destroy every special summon monster because during the damage step, those special summon monsters have their attacks and defense to turn to 0 of attack and defense. Meaning that even if you attack Revolution Falcon, they do turn into 0 attack and 0 defense. The great thing about this, Raider's Wing, you cannot target it. And the great thing other about this is if you detach a material, this card attacks all special summon monsters. That's nice. And the other effect is once per turn you can target once per turn. If this card has a Raidraptor as an XC material, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy, and your opponent takes damage half of its original attack. So yeah. Next up is his other form, which is Raidraptor Revolution Falcon Air Raid. This is when he throws bombs, and this is really great that they brought this card. I remember that I was not going to play this card, but I finally did because it came to the TCG. So you can summon this card by discarding one rank up spell using a rank 5 or lower Raidraptor monster, even a rank 4. Rank 3, it doesn't matter. As long as you have a Raidraptor XC monster on the field and a rank up card. It can be any rank up card. You can do this as an XC summon. When in this card is XC summon, you can target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy it while face up. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack it has on the field. So yeah. I don't want to if this card is destroyed by opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Raidraptor Revolution Falcon from your extra deck and put this as a material. So yeah. So we have the one Infinity Dragon. Obviously, everyone knows Soul Save Force, four tricks, boom, free negate. One Arsenal Falcon. You guys know that this guy came here. Finally, once per turn, you can attach one material from this card. Special summon one level 4 Winged Beast monster from the deck. If this card has any number of Raidraptor monsters as material, this card can attack up to the times during each battle phase. If this card is sent to the graveyard while this card has a Raidraptor monster as a material, you can special summon this card. You can special summon one Raidraptor XC monster from your extra deck and attach this as a material. So easy enough. If you summon this and you do this with another Raidraptor to link off this effect activates and you can go to your boss monster for free. Yeah. The one Satellite Falcon, the one Ultimate Falcon, and the one Final Fortress Falcon. So this I'm saying is if you can summon the one Raidraptor from your extra deck, I'm talking about this boy. This little bad boy. So yeah. This is really good. So yeah. Side decks are always optional and always this is my side deck. This is still experimental, but this is always, things that you want to do. So the 2 Booster Strike, this is the hand trap for the Raidraptors. Yeah, I'm sad that I put this into the side deck, but this is for more if I want to go second. So yeah, if I want to go a little bit defense. The second last tricks, you never know when you need them. The second Satellite Falcon, if I want to. Time Thief Redo. This is a substitute for Evil Swarm Nightmare, which is okay because you can activate this effect to detach the material, bring them back later, and then use the Phantom Knight rank up magic to go to Arc Rebellion. Simple as that. Yeah. Triple allure. I cut the allures because you have more search in the deck than ever. The second Soul Shape Force, the one rank up Magic Ray Force. It was sad that I kind of cut this because this is better, but you never know when you need it. Two Cosmic Cyclones, you know, to experiment. The second Raptors Radiance, and then the two Raidraptors Phantom Knight's Claw. It's a double-edged sword. It's a good card and it's a bad card at the same time because it is a counter trap, which is nice, and it's searchable because it has Phantom Knights in the name and it has Raidraptors in the name because Mimikry can search any Raidraptor card. This counts. So this is easily searched with Raidraptors and Phantom Knights, which is nice. Every one opponent's monster is activated. You can attach one material from an Xyz monster, a dark Xyz monster, negate the activation. And if you do, destroy that and attach it was the Phantom Knights or Raidraptor or an Xyz monster, and then target or whatever gains the attack equal to that destroyed monster to original attack. It's a good card, but you have to attach a material. It's not like Raptor's Gust that if you control Raidraptor, negate a spell track card. The bad thing about Raptor's Gust is that it wasn't searchable. But this is searchable. This is the searchable counter trap card, which is nice. But it is that you have to build a Raidraptor, an Xyz monster, so you can attach a material and activate that. It is a little bit more work that you have to do just to summon that one and just set that card. But it's still good because second game, you never know if your opponent does do that. But yeah. So now let's go for the replays, it's because you guys want the replays. Let's go for this one. I think this is. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This is against Third Magician. So you can see what I'm doing. The reason that I took off the noise is so you guys can hear me better, to talk more, to compensate more. So yeah, when he targeted me with that impermanence, it did hurt a little bit to play, but overall I did what I do. I activate that. My Raidraptors cannot be destroyed by battle, even though Ultimate Falcon is still unaffected by any other card effect, including my own cards. It happens. But yeah. Activated by effect, he do that. Put the Soul Shape Force down. So yeah, right now he has a Super Poly, he has a Soul Servant, and another Imperm. I did the Bardiche, I activate that. He does that. Obviously, you can't take Ultimate Falcon because he's unaffected. Activate Mimikry. Activate Soul Shape Force. Bring Air Raid. Does that. Don't matter. Activate that. Detach. Bring him back. Activate his effect. Bring him. Do Raider's Knight. Detach. Bring Arc Rebellion. Activate his effect. And technically this is game overall. The reason why is game is that I attack him with this. He doesn't have anything. Even if you double his attack, which is 1,500 right now, he will be sitting at 3,000. He still loses because I have 13,000. So yeah. Next one is this one. This is, I think, oh, this was the first game. My bad. This was the first game. I do apologize that this is the first game. That was the second game. But overall, yeah, this is the second game against him. He does this. Yeah, so he won the rock paper scissors this one. So he started first. I did this. I did the Harpy Feathers, so he can just use all of his spells and trap cards. I really didn't care. And you can see. Activated that. Put that. Painlenius. Did 4 strikes. Obviously you can't do that, so you needed something. You can't use 4 strike as the material for Raider's Knight, which is okay. I activate that so we can do Raider's Wing, Raider's Knight. Activate that. Boom. Activate that. He gains 9,000, and yeah, that's game. Next up is this one. This is from France. Yeah, this is the other game. So this was a little bit funny. It is a little bit funny, trust me. Just watch. He does Joplin. I do skip Force because he is treated as a Raidraptor monster, a Raidraptor card, and he just quit. It was kind of funny. This one, I think this is another Raidraptor deck. Yeah, this is another one. This one's a very tough one. This is against Heavy Samurais. So yeah, he does that. He does this. Does that. And then he activates the effect. He takes my rank up, which is kind of sad. Do this. The thing is, I could attack it, but obviously you can't. If you attack this card, you don't gain any damage involved. So yeah, that is a downside of this. That is kind of sad. You activate our air raids effect. He got nothing. There's another one. Another one. He brings that. So he destroyed that, and its effect activates. Boom. He brings back Revolution Falcon, and literally I activate Revolution so Falcon, destroy that. Obviously, I did something stupid. But yeah. I activate that. Normal summon, do Knight. Activate Knight's effect, bring Arc Rebellion. Activate Mimi's Cry's effect so I can put that card. This was game 2, if I'm correct. Doesn't get destroyed. Attack him. He activates that. I negate it with the Phantom Knight Claw. Activate Tribulanius' effect. Send that. Activate that. Bring that. Activate that. Activate that. Force Strike's effects. Boom. Boom. Then activates effect. Bring booster. Yeah. I would go in second for this, and yeah, it was stupid for me because I had game and I didn't know what I was doing. But anyways, that's pretty much it for that. You saw how I had the Phantom Knight Claw and I had the booster strike. I was like thinking, I was doing something stupid there, but overall, that's pretty much it. So hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. My little downside is this: the Phantom Knight's Claws and heal for being level 3. If he was a level 40, he was so good, but he's still good because he is an extender overall. Extenders are really good overall. Phantom Knight's Claw is a good card, but it has a double-edged sword, which means that you have to detach a material overall. But yeah. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and if I hope everyone's doing well. I do apologize, I forgot to say. Hope everyone's doing well. Keep your guys safe, and stuff like that. Soon, I will be making more deck profiles like that. By the way, I want you guys to check out a pal of mine. That I met on Twitch. He is really great. He's really nice. He's really cool. Check out his YouTube channel. In his Twitch channel that is in his YouTube channel, which you gotta check it out. He's really fun to play with, and he has some good videos. Link is in the description of my channel. Please check it out. Yeah, just please check him out. He's really he's a really cool guy, and yeah. Obviously, if you guys want to go different routes of the deck, you can always go for different routes. So that's pretty much it for that video. If you like this video, comment, like, subscribe, turn that little bell on the right so you can get notifications as soon as I put a video, so you don't miss any of those. Please do. Also, if you didn't like this video, there's the door and there's the window. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.